What is up, y'all? Kameron Marshall here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys have been taking care of yourself. Hope you guys have been living blessed. Now, today we have a really cool video. This is episode 2 of the Sleight Off with my boy Reed Fairy. Now, if you guys tuned into the last one, you guys know how it works. We're basically given a very specific type of trick, and then we have to create our own rendition of that trick using sleight of hand moves that we give each other. But typically, this is done with a week or 2 weeks to think about it and go over it and practice it, but not today. Today, we're doing it a little bit different. We only have 30 minutes to figure out what we're gonna do. Not enough time, but we're gonna make do with it. And today, you're gonna see we're only given 2 sleight of hand moves. We have 1 handicap, which means we're not allowed to do a specific type of move. And the bonus is we have to use some kind of ridiculous magic prop as well. So this is gonna be a lot of fun. I look forward to it. Let's slide over to Reed's place and get to it.
What is good, guys? It is Reed and welcome back to another video. Today, very special video. We got the Sleight Off episode 2, season 4, episode 2 with Kameron Marshall. Say hi, Kameron.
Hi, Kameron. Oh, what's up, guys? What's up, guys?
Now look, we wanted to do something a little bit different for today's episode, okay? We are here with no idea what we're about to do for the Sleight Off. And we are gonna create not only the plot, not only the sleights, not only the restrictions. We have a special idea. We'll get to this in a minute, but we're gonna do that all live for you guys on camera. And then we're gonna go away, get in a different room, and take what? How long should we give ourselves?
30 minutes. 30 minutes.
20?
30
minutes. Okay, 30 minutes. We're gonna set the timer. We're gonna each get a camera. You guys are gonna be with us seeing that process of creating the tricks, and then we're gonna perform it to each other. 30 minutes on the clock. So what should we call this? The Sleight Off speed round?
The cracked out edition.
The cracked out edition. I like it. All right, so step 1, what the heck do you feel like doing? I think first we need a plot.
What do you mean by that? Like what the trick is gonna be?
So yeah, I think we should pick, like, we want any card, any number. We want an ambitious card. We did oil and water last week. I have done, or we could do open-ended. I've done open-ended sleights.
Ask Siri, bro. Give her 2 options, 2 types of tricks.
I don't think Siri's smart enough. I think we have to use ChatGPT, but let's try it. Hi, ChatGPT.
Hey there, it's good to hear from you. What's on your mind today?
Okay, I am doing a magic showdown with my friend, and we need a card magic plot. So something like ambitious card or triumph, or any card magic plot you can think of. So I want you to randomly pick a plot for us to use.
How about the twins plot? In this one, pairs of cards mysteriously match up.
Okay, like a Gemini twins. So that's like the mates match. You keep finding the 2 black 7s find each other. You know, they pick a card and it matches your prediction, like that kind of thing. Something with the mates finding each other. You do a bunch, you do 1, whatever.
That's pretty cool.
Keep it a little looser on this one.
I honestly, I'll tell you right now, I couldn't even envision what this trick typically looks like, so I don't really have anything to go with.
The most common one I can think of is like Gemini twins. Something like this. You're like, okay, put it in somewhere.
Like face up?
Yeah, wherever you want. So you put it there, and you like cut the deck, right? And then, I'm doing it wrong, but then when they spread, it's right next to the 4. Like that's...
Okay, so just like a way...
Yeah, that's like the...
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so that's it. We'll do the twins plot. Now we gotta think of restriction. 1 restriction and 1 sleight. So let's start off with sleights.
1 restriction and 1 sleight?
And 2 sleights. I got a list of sleights. Do you want to look at them to get some inspiration?
I don't know all this guy's sleights, bro. This guy's an encyclopedia, but yeah, let's see it. Oh my god! There's that many moves, dude?
This is just the ones I know. Okay, you go first. What do you want?
Oh! Okay, it could be forces. I'm gonna give you the classic force.
Oh,
because
brother.
I know he doesn't like the classic force.
Brother. Okay, I don't have enough time enough. Okay, I'm gonna give you the Mexican turnover. Do you know what that is?
Nah, show me.
You know it. You must know it. 2 of diamonds.
Wait, do that again?
You set the 2 of diamonds on the table, and if I cut that, so I set the 2 of diamonds on the table, and if I just turn it over, so you hold it at the fingertips like this, and you come underneath, and as you do it, you just use your thumb and middle finger to grab it, and you come like that.
So which one are you flipping?
You're flipping the one in your hand. So you're here, then the middle finger slides underneath to here, and the thumb, yeah, like that.
Okay.
It's a really nice switch. You think you can handle that?
You gotta be able to. Come on.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy.
Alright, cool. Boom. What the hell am I gonna use that for?
That's for you to decide later.
Ooh, okay, I got you. We're gonna do the classic force for him and the Rosetta Shuffle.
What the heck? It's not even a move, but okay. I'll use it. I got an idea. Okay, how about turnover pass?
Turnover pass and the Mexican flipper. What's it called?
Mexican turnover. Both turnovers. Restrictions. I got mine for you.
What?
No forces.
No forces?
Yeah.
None at all.
No.
Alright, I'm giving him the classic force, the Rosetta Shuffle, and my restriction is it has to be completely impromptu. No setup at all.
Oh man, okay.
This is ridiculous for 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
And
Okay.
will we have to use a random prop?
Yes, we're getting to the bonus idea for this light up because we're in person. We had to make it extra special. We have the Reids box of random mystery props. We got thumb tip, mini deck, Hanneman's index. We got Omni deck.
I know a prop I would want for myself. What the hell is that?
I definitely want you to use this.
This?
I have to teach it to you, but you never seen it?
Something goes through the middle?
Yeah.
What am I gonna do with this, dude?
That's for you to decide.
Alright, I'm gonna give you a thumb tip.
There's also a band rider.
No, thumb tip.
I was hoping this is the last thing I wanted you to pick.
This is gonna be special. Here, put this back.
We both have to create a twins routine. I gotta use a thumb tip impromptu with the
Classic force,
and
the Melman Shuffle.
the Rosetta.
Rosetta
Shuffle. Melman, where'd that come from? Ham's gotta make one.
Using a trap door, no forces, which is how all my tricks are done.
Yeah, exactly.
And
You turnover pass a Mexican turnover. Get your stopwatch, your timer out.
wait, do you want to start it like once you're set up? Because you're probably gonna spend a couple minutes up there.
Nope.
No?
Once
Alright.
we're on it, I'll give you the advantage you need it.
Okay. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go, baby.
All right, 30 minutes to make something.
Make sure you leave time to practice.
Yeah. I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie, I have not a clue. So I gotta do the turnover pass. I got to make them pick the same cards. I gotta use a stupid door, dude. Then I gotta use the Mexican turnover, dude. This is gonna be a flop, bro. So we're already 2 minutes in. And I don't know a clue what I'm gonna do. Ideally, I think it would be really cool if at the end, all the cards match. Everything matches in some way, somehow. Maybe, what if I use 2 decks? Use 2 decks. And the 2 decks appear to be completely random decks. He cuts the cards wherever he wants. I don't use any forces, okay? Then I do a turnover. I don't know what to use this shit for, bro. This is a joke. This is a joke. No forcing. I can't do any forcing. So it needs to, okay, I think I got an idea. I need a second deck. I'm thinking I'm gonna do a stack deck concept. So if you guys know what mnemonic is, I don't even know if I remember it, but let's see if I can order this deck into mnemonica real quick. So we go 4 clubs, we go 2 of hearts, 7 of diamonds, 3 of clubs, 4 of hearts, 5, 6 of diamonds, 6 ace of spades, 23, 6 of hearts, 23, 24 is, I forget 24, we'll go back, 25, 28, 28, 3 hearts, 28, 40, 9, 50, 51, 52, 10 of clubs is going to have to go after the 6 of hearts. Okay, I think this is mnemonica, so now I gotta stack another deck into mnemonica, and I'm just gonna go online and double check that this is in fact. Ooh, I fucked up here. Alright, so that's it. So I'm gonna rearrange this into the same order. Okay, so now we have 2 decks in the exact same order. And I have to go pee. Pee break. What are we at? We are at 10 minutes. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so I'd be like, today what I wanna do is something a little bit different. The way it's usually done is, let's say the 7, I would have to find the match, which would be the other 7, the 7 of hearts. Or if we cut here, we'd have to find the 5, or if we cut here, we'd have to find the 4, and whatever. We'd have to be trying to find all the matches, like king and king. But instead, I wanted to find exact matches with the decks. For example, before we even get started, I'm gonna try and make a prediction here. Dude, I don't know what to do with this door, but it's gonna piss me the off. It's a magic door. So if I set this card down, spin the door over the mirror, over the thing, and when I touch it to here, every time you'll pick the exact card. And you could have genuinely picked anything. I don't want this to be a force. Touch anywhere you want. And you could have genuinely touched anything, but you touched this card right here. Out of anywhere that you could have stopped, you stopped here and I stopped here. I stopped at the 9 of spades. If I stopped 1 card earlier, I'd have the 7, you would have a 2, but somehow we both stopped on exactly the 9 of spades. Alright, so this is what I'm thinking, alright? This is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna use this as some bullshit. I'm gonna say, yo, you see this right here? It warps realities. How? I'll show you. Feel. You smack on that. You see that? Nothing can pass through, true? But we take a card, or anything really, and like if we just slide it right in here, you could still see the glass is completely solid, true? But if I take something like a key, we can actually pass it right through. The weird part is that it works in more ways than one. Not only can you pass things directly through the center of it, but it can also pick up the energy from different... It could also pick up the energy from different dimensions. What do I mean? Well, here I have a deck of cards. Here you have a deck of cards, okay? The idea is that it can almost sense what you're gonna do before you do it. So for example, I'm gonna try and predict the exact card that you're gonna come to. So if I were to go through, I would say this card. This is probably the one that you're gonna pick. I'll set it down. I'm simply gonna spread through the cards and you touch any card that you want from your pile. If you want, you could change, or it's up to you. It's your life, whatever you prefer. The magic door, if I just wave it over. Remember what I said? You could have stopped me here. You could have stopped me here. You could have stopped me anywhere, yeah? But you picked this exact card. And before I came here, I made a prediction. And what if my prediction was the exact card that you picked, the 9? And what's crazy is if you picked one card earlier, if I guessed a different card, it would be completely different. Boom, we set these on top. I want you to cut the cards wherever you like. Yeah, and verify the bottom card, you have a king. The top card, you have a jack. They're not matches. On the bottom of mine, I have a 5. The entire deck is completely different, but all we have to do is take our decks, if we set them beside the door and we wave the door over top, the dimensions merge, and now all of our cards match exactly from the top all the way to the bottom. All right, yo, I'm ready. I'm not ready, but okay, we just gonna go. Dude, I am not ready, but I'm just gonna try it. All right, it's about to get special.
Who's starting?
Not me. Actually, yeah, let me start. Let me get mine out of the way, bro. Bro, wait till you see how dumb this is, dude. So, just a disclaimer. I haven't even done it once. I haven't went through it once. No, I'm serious. You can ask the camera people. All right, so what's the name of this?
The twins plot.
Twins plot. All right. So the goal here. Well, first let me introduce you to my friend, okay? Mm-hmm. So this door, right? I call this the interdimensional door. You know why?
Tell me.
Because go ahead and bang on it. You see the glass there?
Yeah.
Everywhere. Can you stick your finger through there?
No, impossible.
Could you maybe stick this Mickey Mouse key through there or nah?
Nope.
It doesn't go through, right? But remember I said this is like the interdimensional door, because you know what it can do? It can actually warp time.
No.
It can warp dimensions,
No.
and it can also merge dimensions. And we're gonna get to this in a second, but I just kind of wanted to show you how it works.
Yeah.
This is a genuine, what do you call this? A billet piece of paper.
Yeah.
All right.
Piece of paper.
We can slide this
Okay.
right through. Can you get through there? Or?
No, not at all.
It's pretty
Solid.
Pretty solid. Do you have a key? Or here?
Yeah, I have some keys.
You have some keys.
This one should work.
This one should work. So, remember I was telling you this can like kind of like merge or warp the dimensions. If we stick this key right through the center, it can actually go right through.
No
Which
way.
is crazy because
way.
you checked, right? And
Yeah,
look, the
you
key
feel
goes
it underneath.
You
Yeah.
could feel it right underneath, right? And I know what you're thinking. This is probably like a trick piece of paper or a trick door, but no, feel. It's crazy, right? But it does more than just warp the dimensions going this way. It can also warp the dimensions going this way. So I'm gonna show you what I mean. I'm gonna set this right here in the middle, okay? So whatever happens on this side of the door can happen on this side of the door.
It's viral.
It's very interesting, right? Now, hopefully this works, but this is, I mean, it's just a regular deck of cards. Before we get into it, because what's the name of this? It's the twins.
The twins.
So the way the twins usually works is like, for example, we have the 8 of diamonds, and I would match it with the 8 of hearts. And the idea is to like find matches.
Yeah.
But what I thought would be cool is if we can get direct matches. So I'm gonna bring in a deck. So hopefully we can get the 8 of diamonds to match exactly with the 8 of diamonds, or if we cut here, the 9 of clubs to match exactly with the 9 of clubs.
Yeah.
It'd be good.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make a prediction before all this started. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna try and guess, because this is what's crazy. This door, it can merge the dimensions. So if I guess a card and I wave the door over, it will know exactly what card you're gonna guess.
Let's see it.
That's good?
I believe it.
All right, I'm gonna say no forces, right? I'm not allowed to do any forces. I'm gonna say this is the card that you're gonna pick. Okay, we just wave the door, let it get the feel of what this card is. Yeah. Okay, pick up the cards, turn them face down because I don't want to see. Cut the cards wherever you like. Ooh, perfect, right where I wanted them to cut it. Complete the cut. And now look, I'm gonna go through the deck, okay? I'll look away. There's no forces here. I want this to be very fair. Any card that you feel, you touch. Right here at the top. You don't want to change maybe this card, maybe the bottom, it's up to you. Okay, don't look at it. Set it right here on the side of the door. No forces. This guy thought I could have forced it from anywhere, but this is fair.
No. Yeah.
And think about this. At the beginning, I went through my deck. I could have picked any card, but I predicted a very specific card. Out of any card that I could have picked, I predicted one.
Yeah.
What do you think are the odds that you picked the exact same card that I picked?
Impossible.
Because you could have picked from anywhere, true? Look, if I flip this card over, I got the 8 of hearts. And look, if we guessed one other card, 7 of diamonds here, you would have had the 6 of spades. But what did you get? Exactly the 8 of hearts, yeah. And look, I mean, you could have genuinely stopped anywhere. This is true, anywhere, but and all the cards are different.
Yeah,
like you can see.
It's
a regular deck. This is what's crazy though. Here, we'll take the 8 back. I'll cut it somewhere. I'll cut it. Maybe we cut it like this. Boom, boom. Spread through the cards. This is like a feeling thing. As you spread through the cards, whenever you want, I want you to stop. Right there, that quick? This guy does not want me to force. Complete the cut right there if you want. And all we have to do is wave this. Wave over. Wave, yeah, okay. If we did this right, I mean, you could see, check. Look, the top card is different than my top card. True?
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm gonna spread through. Okay, this is what's weird. If I just wave my deck over the door, and I wave it like this, now our top cards are both the same. Both the 8s. Yeah? But not only that, because the door warps the dimensions, so not only the top card is the same, but the next card is the same, and the next card is the same, and the entire deck matches exactly all the way through. 3 of spades, Jack of hearts, 2 of diamonds, King of clubs, all the way through. Some bullshit.
No, I'm actually confused.
Really?
I thought I shuffled it. I guess oh my god. Damn. No, that's a sick idea. I love the thing with the door.
Yeah, I didn't know what else to do with that shit.
No, I'm definitely fooled by something in there. I don't know
really?
what, but something is hurting my brain. That was good. That was really good.
Did I use that Mexican flip in the right way? I know I kind of flipped it up.
Yeah, the only thing you could have done is justified. Like say, I don't even want to touch that card, so I'm going to use another card to flip it.
Ooh, I like that.
But otherwise,
see, this guy actually always has gold, bro. Since I wasn't allowed to force, which is what I do 100% of the time, I just had to have some kind of setup, I felt like.
It's funny, I had no setup, so I forced everything.
Yeah. So the only setup I know is mnemonica, and then this, I had no idea, so I just tried to make it make sense by, oh, it's a teleportation device. You put it in through here, and then it can warp.
That was super cool.
Yeah?
I think you actually had a much better theme to your trick than mine. Because mine was just random. It didn't really have a reason. I liked it.
Yeah?
I think
cool.
yours was better. I think you beat me.
The turnover, it was shit. If
I
you
didn't
watch
see it.
it.
I missed that. Oh, the Mexican I saw.
Yeah, I did it.
What about the turnover pass?
At the end, remember I was like, look, your deck is in a different order than mine, and I knew the 8 of spades on yours was at the bottom, so when I found the 8 of spades, I turned it over and I said,
were you trying to use this as a shiner?
I was at one point, but I didn't.
That was a crazy idea. When I saw you do that, I was like, bro, that's genius.
I didn't even think of that when I was making it up, but then in this, I was like, oh, it'd be kind of cool if I could just get a quick
That
glimpse.
literally is such a good idea. Because I saw you go like this. I'm like, oh my god, no way he did that. Then I saw you couldn't really see maybe or something. But
that, bro, low key, if I were to make the trick again, I would do something like that. Because you actually can see.
You can.
If you do the right angle.
With the black, yeah. That was tough.
That was very tough. I do like the challenge of the 30 minutes or the time. Instead of having weeks to think of this shit, because it makes you creative.
Yeah, I think you see the difference between episode 1 and episode 2. Episode 1's way more polished.
Yeah.
You know? And I had time to think through things that didn't make sense and all this. But I don't know, man. I think you beat me on this one. But what do you guys think? You let us know. Do you like this idea? Should we keep doing the speed rounds or no? Should we go back to the old version? I'd like to know what you guys like. I like the idea of throwing in random props. I think think like there's a whole bunch of ideas, or even like you guys let us know the sleights in the comment section, and then like you go through and pick one of the sleights combinations.
Whichever sleight gets the most likes.
Yeah, or something like that. So you guys like drop some 3 sleight combinations. There's so many ideas you can do with this. Like we could even do it where we have to create a trick and then go do it live to real people on the streets.
I'm down for that. I'm down for
like
that.
a street magic edition of Sleight.
Bro, yes.
Anything else you want to say? I think that's good.
Shit was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
All right, guys, that was the video. It was a lot of fun. It was a huge challenge for me. I'm not gonna lie. 30 minutes to create a trick from scratch using a random prop, 2 random sleight of hand moves, one of them that I never even heard of, and the fact that I was not able to do what I love to do, which is force. This made it a crazy challenge, but nonetheless, it was a lot of fun. I look forward to doing a lot more of these. Reed is an absolute genius in the magic game. So if you guys like what you've seen here, you guys should slide over to his channel and see the routine that he made because it was super cool as well. He thinks I won this one. I don't really know. I think he might have won. So you guys have to watch both. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know if you like the Sleight Off series. I look forward to doing a lot more of these, whether you like them or not. I like them. They're fun. So we're gonna keep doing those. Anyways, guys, I've been trying to get back on this YouTube grind. It's hard, man. I have a lot of other things I'm doing. I'm outside. I'm shooting content for other businesses all the time. I'm creating short magic content for myself. I'm also performing at a lot of corporate events, weddings, private parties, things of that nature. And I'm trying my best to make enough time in the day to shoot more of these long form videos, but it is hard. So if you guys are rocking with these, let me know. It's gonna inspire me. It's gonna motivate me to make more of these. And let me know below what other kind of videos you guys are looking forward to. Is it tutorials? Is it street magic videos? Is it more collab videos like this? What do you guys want to see? Let me know. I really appreciate you guys for watching. And if you did enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And I will see you guys in the next one. As always, peace.